I don't know why I'm carrying on with these trainers, because I know for a fact it's going to be like, it's going to be very close. And that one right below me right now is going to definitely fuck my shit up, and I can't remember why. Oh, fuck. This guy's got 4 bug Pokemon.
Serious business right there.
Yeah. But I know for a fact the one right below me fucks me up, and I don't remember why, and I just played this part probably while we were doing that live stream with Josh, and I was being a dick and just decided to be like, I'm gonna be funny and play Pokemon through the whole thing, and it wasn't really funny. So, god fucking damn it. You know, we talk shit about how fucking useless the bug Pokemon is, but I get poisoned every fucking time.
Well, I mean, you still win. It's
Yeah.
just you have to go back and forth to the Pokemon Center, and they end up just being more annoying than anything else.
Yeah, bug Pokemon are pretty fucking annoying. And it's especially annoying when it's like, how cool does the Beedrill look? And how fucking useless is he? It's like you think...
There's a very, very disproportionate system of how great they look versus how actually useful Pokemon tend to be.
Yeah, which is sad because it's like, you got 2 gigantic drills that apparently don't work, even though I'm pretty sure we saw them in the anime worrying menacingly.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but so you'd expect any Pokemon around that area to have like 2 big bloody holes, you know, or at least something.
Well, I mean, you would think that like Onyx, who's like this giant rock thing, would be somewhat useful, but he's terrible as well.
Yeah. Though I do like Geodude. Geodude's pretty good.
Yeah.
In fact, we're definitely catching a
Scyther.
Geodude. Yeah. Scyther? I've never used Scyther.
I used him in Pokemon Silver when you could put a metal coat on him and make him Scizor.
Yeah. Huh. Cocoon.
And I usually use... He's usually the guy that I teach False Swipe to round up everyone at the end of the game.
Okay.
He's the guy.
He's the guy? Yeah, I don't remember a lot of my main from back in the day. I know Mewtwo was in it. Maybe Dragonite, because the only thing Dragonite is weak to is like themselves, like other dragon types, as far as I remember.
Dragon and Ice.
What?
I don't quite recall if they had the weakness to Ice yet.
I don't think they did.
I know that.
I went off.
Yeah, that might have been an addition.
Yeah, I went off the chart. It was
to
probably
like Gen 2.
Probably it was just the idea that like, well, dragons are too fucking strong because they're only weak to themselves, so we got to give them something else.
And now they're weak to fairies.
What?
Pokemon X and Y, there's a fairy type.
Okay, sure.
And dragons are weak to them.
I guess that makes sense. I mean, Whimsy versus Whimsy.
Yeah, like I guess Jigglypuff and Clefairy and maybe Chansey were lumped into the new fairy type.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
And they announced it because the new evolution was fairy. I mean, you got all these other types that you don't have an EV for yet.
Well,
okay, just make up new types.
Yeah, because it is important for there to be an Eevee for every evolution. We're actually coming out on top in this one. Though I don't know, that Metapod...
Wow.
Wow, that Metapod looks pretty menacing, though. I don't know. That Metapod might not be too easy to deal with.
He's kind of giving you the stink eye.
Doesn't Metapod look fucking silly from your perspective, like whenever you have him? Like, he looks kind of badass whenever your enemies got him, but he looks so fucking silly when you have him. He's got, like, the little Kermit eye going.
It's not easy being green.
Yeah. If I had new Pokemon, I would have won. Yeah, you're fucking right. If you wouldn't use bug Pokemon. Okay, I'm fairly certain this is the one that I have difficulties with, and I do not remember why. I'm not wearing shorts. Well, no. Okay. Youngster sends out what? Oh, the only reason why I ever had trouble with this one was because I used Bulbasaur, and Bulbasaur's weak against Spearow. Everything's like super effective, so this time we'll probably have an easier go at him.
Take him out.
I'm doing it!
I want that Spearow fucking dead.
Shit. This is going to be a long one. You know, relatively speaking. Shit, why is Spearow's fucking peck so goddamn effective? Is it like his stab or something? Like his peck a flying type move?
I know at least later Peck is flying type.
Yeah.
I don't believe flying type was really a thing in Gen 1, though.
Well, it had to be, because I think... Did stab start in Gen 1, or was that strictly later generations?
I'm fairly certain that was strictly later gens.
Oh, okay. Because Peck is awfully fucking effective. Oh, fuck. How, oh. That was such bullshit.
And even if it, I mean, even if it was flying type, I don't think Squirtle is particularly weak to flying type.
Well, no, but it doesn't... If it was a weakness, it'd be even worse. But you know how stabs work, right?
Yeah, if you're the Pokemon, or if you're the type that the move is, then it does additional damage.
Yeah, 1.5 damage. So, I mean, if Squirtle was weak to that, it'd be even fucking worse. But, you know, I don't know. I didn't know about stab attacks until Egoraptor told me about it in Game Grumps. I was never about the meta game.
I never knew about them, but I never... Yeah. I mean, it was always my fire type had the fire moves.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, I was never really into the meta game. It was just like, you know, I'm playing the game. I don't need to really... That's why I don't know anything about strategizing or levels or any of that shit. I just play the fucking game and have a good time. And that's apparently a crime in this day and age.
I try to get into the like EV training because in the game that I had the Living Pokedex on, I was of course way into the post game, and I decided I was going to try to like breed the perfect version of my team.
Right.
But it didn't last terribly long.
Yeah, because that makes
it's just a matter of. Well, it's just a matter of beating the Elite Four again and again for money.
Yeah.
And then you go out and you buy all the vitamins you need.
And that makes what's essentially an amazing game so fucking boring.
Well, I think I'm fairly certain that's why they made the tweaks to the EXP share.
Yeah.
Where it's, it levels up your party super fast because they wanted to make it... They wanted to remove the grinding and maybe... And this is Nintendo, so I say this with a huge grain of salt, maybe acknowledge the more hardcore players.
Yeah. Yeah, because grinding is pretty tedious, even here. Like, we're having a hell of a time with keeping up with levels, even this early on. Actually, I think we can... Or no, that would require... I was going to say, we could take on Gary back there and get a little bit of money, but that would require going back through Viridian Forest. So, that's totally not worth it.
Yeah. I always love when Gary shows up and he's like, I've already caught like 20 different kinds of Pokemon.
And by that point, and by that point, I'm like, oh wait, that's at Route 22 when you run into him, right?
Yeah.
It's like, dude, listen, there's like 3. There is 3. There's no fucking way you've got 20. You fucking liar.
Unless Unless you found that magical land where starters are caught.
Yeah. I still haven't found that land. Take me to that land, Mike.
There was a strategy guide that claimed that once you beat the game, Professor Oak would unlock a secret route.
Wow.
But it was, of course, bullshit.
They actually printed that? Was that the same strategy guide that like made fun of Pokemon?
I've only seen like pictures of it, so it could well be doctored, but
Probably.
I could see that being something that some kid would spread around on the playground.
Yeah. Like the truck.
No, 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 if you go talk to Professor Oak again...
Oh yeah, and there was the new Pokedex that you could get from Professor Oak. That bullshit too.
Mm-hmm. And he'd give you the remaining starter if you talked to him 100 times.
Yeah. Man.
No, no, it's cool. My uncle works for Nintendo.
Yeah! Yeah. How come I've never met this uncle? I've been over to your house like a thousand...
No one's ever met that uncle.
It's like, I've been over to your house like a million times. I've never met this fucking uncle.
In fact, I've never heard anyone else in your family mention this uncle.
Do you even have an uncle?
You're adopted! Well, that got dark.
Yeah, that went places. That definitely went places. So am I, oh, you said you didn't want to stay on for another hour, so am I holding you up? Like, do you want to close this?
I think I'd stay for a little bit longer, but probably not very much.
Okay, yeah. I would just, I'm probably gonna close off the second episode in like 15 minutes, and then that'll probably be the end of it.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Yeah, I wanted to be courteous to my guest, who I guess isn't really a guest, because this isn't my Let's Play, this is the Geeks of the Roundtable Let's Play, so he's kind of obligated to be here. Basically, I just...
Well, I mean, you should at least be nice to Andy, I guess.
Yeah. Andy is on a different time zone than us. He's an hour... well, he's basically on the same time zone as you, I think. And he'll let me know.
Central Time.
Yeah. I pretty much... last night, when it was just me, I went by when he went to sleep. Because it was like, alright, I'm done. My viewer left. I'm done. You have that power, Andy.
I'm beating a dead horse at this point.
Yeah. Though, I really was having fun playing Super Metroid, and it was really going tits up there for a while, which is the best part about this playthrough kind of being amazing, because my Super Metroid playthrough was getting fucking awful.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you're having fun with it, and there's nothing wrong with recording it, if nothing else, it's just more content.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely all for more content, and that's, like, this is one of those things where I kept talking about wanting to do it and wanting, like, you know that. You've had to deal with me in the fucking Skype, always saying, oh yeah, I want to do this. I want to do this thing, but, fucking, I never fucking start it and whatever, and I'm boring by myself and blah, blah, blah. But, you know what? I'm just doing it now, because it's something I want to do. I have this collection of games. It's ever growing larger. Why not?
Indeed.
Yep, so I'll pretty much be streaming as long as I have free time, which is pretty common. So I'll probably be doing a lot of these videos. I have to start uploading them soon, but I wanted to get with you before I started doing that. Like, do you want me to just put them on the Geeks of the Roundtable YouTube, or like make a new one, or what should I do with them?
Putting them on the Geeks of the Roundtable YouTube is fine. I might have to do that whole, like, verifying the account shenanigans to... Though I had to do that already with the podcast, so it should be good.
Okay. Speaking of which, I gotta get the rest of the streams of the podcasts from the rest of the Geeks. I didn't get them from the last podcast we recorded. Or it might be my...
Yeah, I always just send them as soon as possible, so I don't forget.
I should just check my drive. It could be my email just being stupid like it generally does, because it is Gmail.
Are you saying Google cannot work sometimes?
You've made a powerful enemy today. What the fuck was that? Did you hear that? Jesus.
Google is everywhere. Google is always.
Ah! Please tell me that was you, Mike.
There is no Mike. There is only Google.
God damn it.
Oh, hey, I just had to go get a drink of water. What happened?
Well, apparently Google watched Ghostbusters one too many times because they've employed Zool.
Zool, motherfucker.
Yeah. Done like dinner. Is there anything worth catching over here? You're the expert.
Probably not so far as like permanent party goes, unless you really want a Jigglypuff.
Oh Christ, no. This is the.
If you want to grab like a rock type, you might as well wait till Mount Moon.
Yeah. Oh, we're grabbing oh shit. Speaking of Jigglypuff, here we fucking go. I'm probably definitely getting a Geodude, but I might skip on Zubat because I just never fucking use them.
No one cares about Zubat.
Yeah. See, here's the great part about this. Like, I'm put to sleep, but that's... Oh. Yeah. That's all that's gonna happen, because disable never fucking works. Oh, what? Okay. How good's Water Gun?
What? It's
you.
decent.
You used Water Gun. Oh, geez, not good enough. And I'm back to sleep again. God, this is so annoying. Wake up, you lazy bastard! This is pretty much
kick him awake.
Yeah. Oh my God! How many? I thought that only lasted like a maximum of 5 rounds. How many rounds has it been?
Too many.
My last fucking potion.
Have you ever read the webcomic Manly Guys Doing Manly Things?
No.
One of the characters is a Pokemon trainer who chose Magikarp as his starter.
Garp? Yeah.
And managed to get it up to a Gyarados by just grabbing it by the tail and beating Pokemon into submission with it.
Yeah. That sounds believable. Come on. Shit.
They took away my trainer's license because it turns out that it's not really cool to let your Pokemon eat your opponent after he's defeated him. I mean, you sent out a foot-long mouse against a giant dragon. I don't know what you expected to happen.
Yeah. Well, I believe there's a Pokemon Center over here. Hopefully I'm not wrong and I don't get accosted by another trainer. Okay, yeah, I'm safe. Oh my God, we're gonna get butt-fucked in Mount Moon, aren't we?
Sometimes I have to wonder what the difference between being challenged to a Pokemon battle is and just being told that you're going to fight or be mugged.
Pretty much. It's just like, it's the done thing. It's just like, oh, well, you're gonna fight me, and if you lose, you're gonna give me money.
I'm going to attack you. I'm going to attack you regardless.
Yeah. It's like, whether you want to fight or not, I saw you, so it's open rights. Open season on your anus. Okay, so I think our Deshaka is coming along very nicely.
Indeed. Gonna be Ready for Misty when the time comes.
Yeah, yeah. Even though our Squirtle's not ready for anything. We're just running on pure luck right now. Here's a sign. Zubat is a bloodsucker. Oh! And, of course, trainer battle in Mount Moon. Here we go. Last one's... Oh, shit. Clefairy. Oh, my fucking god. We're gonna have another one of these.
I'm waiting for my friends to find me here.
Yeah.
They couldn't just find me at the Pokemon Center outside.
Yeah, right? Or apparently you're not allowed to Pokemon fight. You're not allowed to do this shit on there. Boom. Well, that was effective. Shit. What the hell? I have a question. Who's got the higher level here? I'm pretty sure it's me. Why is this... There we go. There's the move we're going to have to use. Oh,
So your water gun's going to be your highest damage output.
yeah. I don't have any potions left, BT dubs. This is going to be a fucking tragedy. Oh, no! Oh, fuck!
I don't know if I'll be annoyed or really... I don't know if I'll be annoyed or really happy if the next fight versus Moffat ends with nothing but the Pidgey standing between us and defeat.
Yeah. Oh my god. Screw it. I can't believe this. I can't fucking believe this. I should have brought out the Pidgey. Back to the Pokemon Center.
Well, that was
Oh
a
no!
profitable excursion.
Right at the doorway. Oh, jeez. More experience for the Shaka.
At least it wasn't like a Geodude.
Yeah. Man. If it was a Geodude, I'd be so fucking... Well, I don't know. We'd probably be able to catch the Geodude. I'd be happy.
That's true.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Oh, I forgot to ask Andy a long time ago when I asked you. Andy, are you having fun with this little Pokemon playthrough that we're having right now? This special moment? Wait for it. He's like, oh, dude, I just fucking fell asleep. Or no, and I was wrong too when I was talking. Well, you said, oh, I got lagged. Are you having fun, Andy? Are you enjoying our Pokemon Let's Play? Oh, this is the Pokemon I wanted out. I should pay attention.
You are literally our only source of feedback.
Yeah. Leech Life! Leech Life! Why would you use Leech Life? Now I'm never going to be able to beat you because you keep getting health from me. So much health. Urgh. Oh. Well.
If by that you mean barely any health at all, then yes.
Yeah, that's how sarcasm generally works. Which direction? Okay, that direction, obviously. I know there's like a way to go to like. Ooh.
I used to know Mount Moon well enough that I could draw a strategy guide level map from memory.
Should we catch the Paris? Like one of the absolutely fucking creepiest Pokemon there is?
Sure.
Okay. Because we gotta catch some of
The
them.
one, the fungus,
Yeah.
the one
Like,
whose fungus on its back slowly takes over its mind.
yeah. I don't know if using Pikachu to catch it's the best idea, but we're gonna do it anyway.
I mean, keep in mind your likelihood of being poisoned by it is not low, but...
Yeah. Alright, I think it's time. Holding down that A button. Holding down that A button hard. Yeah! Alright, we're helping. We're helping Andy. Yay! We've got a Paris.
Are you feeling angry at the world? Tune in to the Geeks of the Roundtable Let's Play channel.
That's right.
And let us be angry for you.
Actually, I'm pretty chill about this right now. What do we want to nickname this thing? Oh my god.
My first thought for some reason was Heisenbug.
Okay.
But I think that's because of the Let's Play we did with Josh that will never see the light of day.
Yeah, and that wasn't quite as bad as he was saying it was. Like,
It was a stupid game and buggy as hell.
I think it made it funnier that he was failing so badly and the game was just fucking abysmal. Oh, I want you to do this job for me. Oh, you blew it. Die!
And by the way, that's not like him skipping forward in time. That's literally what they would say you failed the instant after giving you the job.
Yeah. Now I gotta go back to the Pokemon Center because we're hilariously underleveled.
I don't know, like, the reason, like, I haven't done a review of Superman 64 is because there's so little to talk about, because there's only 2 types of gameplay, and both are equally frustrating and unplayable.
Yeah, it's just the idea that you actually have to get through that first section to get to the second section. And the fact that the nerd did it, you know, he did the first section to get to the second is just... God.
Well, so the entire game is basically fly through these rings, occasionally beat these people up or throw these cars.
Yeah.
And there you have the game.
Yeah. And I'm sad to say that I actually did... I used footage from... I actually played the game to get the footage for the Sonic 06. The Sonic 06 review that I did. And I'm glad to say that that's paying off, because the Sonic 06 review is my most popular one.
I actually used, I tried to do a Let's Play of Superman 64 using an emulator, but it just kept crashing because I guess even my PC couldn't handle how crap the game was.
Yeah, plus Nintendo 64 emulators aren't very good. I don't think I ever found one that was any
True.
good.
The one I used to play Majora's Mask when I had didn't have a working controller was alright.
Yeah.
Project 64.
God.
But I never really tried recording with it.
Damn it. This Squirtle just fucking loves doing the same thing over and over and over again, whether it be missing or this. Shit!
You are tearing me apart, Squirtle!
Oh, good. Use tackle after it's managed to fill up its life nickel and dime at a time. You fucking piece of shit. Ah, shit. This is what I'm talking about, though, and every other time I play, except for when I played on my own, I would get encounters everywhere. No, Zubat, I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you and leave you for dead. I'm not catching you. Fuck that.
I'm gonna stomp on your unconscious body on my way out.
Yeah! He wants to taste the curb. He wants to taste the curb!
That's how we do it.
That's how we do it.
From Pallet Town.
Do it. Pallet Town Gangsters. PTG. Yeah.
Sometimes before we stomp your face into the cup, we put a golf tee up your nose. That particular maneuver has a name that I just don't remember right now.
That sounds horrifying. Oh no! I found the Magikarp! I found the Magikarp! Should I buy the Magikarp?
Carp. You should buy the Magikarp.
I should buy the Magikarp, okay. I have the money, I'm doing it. No homo got Magikarp. Do you want to give a nickname to Magikarp? Yes. And my nickname for Magikarp? Bad choice. I'd put bad financial decision, but there's not enough room for that, so let's just put bad choice. Actually, I forget I can put spaces in these names, so I'm going to do that.
Well, Tim, now that we got this Magikarp, this might be a good time to wrap up since I do got to get going.
Yeah, I was going to say, with that one more bad decision of many more to be made to go along with the many that we have made already, I think it's time to end this episode. So thank you, Andy, for joining us. And whoever is watching it now as it's uploaded, I thank you as well. Even though this won't be up for like several days after we're talking about this, because I haven't even started uploading them. A little bit of behind the scenes stuff there for you. Also, more behind the scenes stuff next time. I'm going to be doing Nintendo 64 games, more specifically, maybe Superman 64, maybe Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, maybe something else, because I don't remember what Nintendo 64 games I have. But you're just going to have to stay tuned to find out. Either show up at the live stream, it's always the same place, livestream.com/notanotherreviewer, all one word, all spelled correctly. And also check out my channel, youtube.com/user/narreview. And Mike, you want to plug yourself?
I would love to plug myself, Tim. If you could check out my stuff, please go to geekosaurusmike.blogspot.com for reviews of video games, movies, comics, and more in both video, written, and picture format. Or check me out on YouTube at www.youtube.com/user/geekosaurusmike.
Alright, and also you can check out both of our stuff, as well as many more of the Geeks of the Roundtable stuff at geeksotroundtable. It's Blogspot, right? Or Blogger?
Correct.
Which one?
geeksotroundtable.blogspot.com.
Yes, and you will find us, as well as several other folks, including the Josh that we were talking about. And thank you, Andy, for joining us. You are a good man. And I'm sure I'll see you tomorrow night if you're free, because I'll probably do the Nintendo 64 stuff tomorrow. Alright, everybody. Have a good whatever it is, and goodbye.